Reece and Juniper are captured by warlocks. Reece is chained and tormented by Ezekiel, who hints at Juniper's horrifying metamorphosis. Juniper is trapped in a memory prison, forced to confront her dead brother and her guilt. Reece vows to break free, but is it too late? Can Juniper escape her past, or will the warlocks break her? And what is this metamorphosis? Juniper gasped for breath, her vision flickering between reality and the nightmares the warlocks had forced upon her. The cold stone beneath her body grounded her, but the heavy chains around her wrists and ankles told her one thing: she was still a prisoner. Across the dimly lit chamber, Reece sat slumped against the wall, his body battered and bruised. The warlocks had ensured he remained weak, siphoning his strength with each passing hour. They had been separated, trapped in magical torment, and now they were nothing more than trophies in their captor's cruel game. Meanwhile, Trinity lay motionless in another part of the warlock's lair, her body suspended by glowing sigils in the air. Dark magic swirled around her, binding her to an ancient spell. Her mind drifted between consciousness and an endless abyss of whispered incantations. She wasn't just a captive, she was becoming something else entirely. The warlocks' voices hummed through the chamber, their chants low and rhythmic, the sound reverberating off the stone walls. Reece fought against the chains that bound him, but the magic pulsing through them drained his strength faster than he could recover it. His wolf snarled inside him, clawing for freedom, but the restraints were designed to suppress the beast within. Juniper groaned, shifting slightly against her restraints. Every movement sent pain flaring through her muscles, but she forced herself to take in their surroundings. The walls of their prison pulsed faintly, covered in ancient runes that glowed with every warlock chant. It was a living spell, one meant to siphon their power over time. Ezekiel entered, his smirk widening as he crouched beside Reece. Still trying to fight? Adorable. Reece glared at him. Let me loose and we'll see who's still standing. Ezekiel chuckled, brushing imaginary dust from his sleeves. Oh, I will. When I'm sure you have nothing left to give. Reece bared his teeth, his anger a slow-burning fire. If you think this will break me, you don't know wolves very well. Ezekiel's smile widened, but there was a flicker of something in his eyes. Uncertainty? Annoyance? Oh, I know wolves, Alpha. I know their limits, their weaknesses. You'll learn soon enough. With a final smirk, he turned and left the chamber. The heavy iron door clanged shut behind him, sealing Reece and Juniper in darkness once more. Reece exhaled, forcing his breathing to slow. He needed a plan. He had to find a way to escape. Noah crouched low, his sharp gaze scanning the warlock-infested landscape. He and Vincent had been tracking the missing trio for days, pushing past exhaustion, relying on whatever scraps of information they could gather. Their supplies were dwindling, and the longer they searched, the more dangerous their mission became. Vincent gritted his teeth. They've gone deep into warlock territory. If we go in blind, we're dead. Noah exhaled slowly. Then we don't go in blind. We need to find someone who knows these lands better than us. Vincent frowned. And where do you expect to find such a person? Noah gave a grim smile. Warlocks aren't the only ones with secrets. The two ventured deeper into the cursed lands, their presence masked by layers of scent-masking herbs and enchanted talismans. Their journey led them to a dilapidated shrine, where an old figure waited in the shadows. You are either very brave or very stupid to seek me, Elias, the exiled warlock, muttered as he stepped forward. His long, tattered robes barely concealed the deep scars along his arms. Noah crossed his arms. We need information. The warlocks took our alpha and our packmate. They have Trinity too. Elias studied them for a long moment before nodding. Then you're already too late. Vincent tensed. We're never too late. Elias chuckled, but there was no humor in it. You don't understand. This isn't just a capture. They're not just holding them. They're preparing something bigger. Something that will change everything. Noah's jaw clenched. Then tell us how to stop it. Elias hesitated, then finally sighed. There is a way into the warlock stronghold, but it is dangerous. You won't get out without a fight. Vincent unsheathed his dagger, his eyes hard. Then we'd better be ready for war. Trapped and tortured, Juniper, Reece, and Trinity faced a grim fate within the warlock's stronghold. Outside, Noah and Vincent, guided by the exiled Elias, raced against time. The warlocks were preparing something catastrophic. But what? Could Noah and Vincent reach their friends before they were lost forever? And what dark transformation awaited Trinity?
Hey, I am Trinity. Want to know what happens next? Then click the link in the description below and download the Pocket FM app and listen to the exciting episodes of Chosen by Fate, Rejected by the Alpha.